Davin Sugiman Biang, your freelance newsreader. Politics. Singapore Election 2025. This is Singapore's 16th general election. 33 constituency, 18 GRC, 15 SMC. All 97 seat contested. This panel discussion is moderated by Viswa Sadasavan, chief editor of IQ, Inconvenient Question. Younger generation don't want cookie-cutter politician. They want politician who have well-developed thought that don't just toe the party line. They want risk-taker with creative idea in this ever-evolving world. 9-day campaign is very short. You need to come out with solution in just 9 days, or you will have problem to attract young voter to believe you. In this 9-day, if you cannot say what you want to do, it is not going to make any difference for your party. As a set of electoral boundary revealed. Opposition don't like it, but they will adjust with a Singaporean spirit, not beaten down. And I admire their resilience. Black Box Research Survey, 1,500 Singapore citizen. Sensing SG. PM Lawrence Wong popularity rating at 75% high, really incredible. However, leader of opposition Pritam Singh has popularity at 71% despite court recently charged him with lying. For 2 reasons. First, his performance in parliament. He debate very well and young generation have more sympathy. Second, Worker Party online presence resonate with the young. 4 out of 10 Singaporean have made up their mind to vote for PAP. 3 out of 10 undecided, swing vote, mostly young people. What will convince them? Rally, personality, or panel discussion? They have open mindset and there is no proper culture, platform to develop youth critical thinking, especially when it comes to politics. Question. What are the particular quality we want to see in an MP? Given today's circumstances. Answer. Deep understanding of the issue on the ground. Otherwise, their campaign will be empty and contain just surface argument. PAP MPs has advantages because they have walked the ground a long time, thus can be assessed. But opposition can tap on online media landscape. Quality of candidates regularly feature at the top of the list is efficient, fair-minded, and somebody who know how I feel. Question. How do you draw a distinction between someone who have deep conviction and those con-man charlatan who speak very well and good-looking? Answer. They might still win the ballot box, but the 4 years term will show their true color. It is very easy to be a populist. Say nice thing, attract attention. Voter need to look beyond this. Question. How about key opposition, alternative party, come out with manifesto, a lot more well-thought, deep, and practical? Answer. This will be a big challenge for PAP, but the incumbent has track record in policy implementation. It is disadvantaged to be incumbent in this time election. A lot of problems. Inflation, cost of living. Global problem that can't be solved overnight and incumbent, usually held accountable. Question. PAP is pushing particular scenario. There is no guarantee we will win enough vote to govern. Can this strategy gain traction on the ground? Answer. So many political party out there that all seat are challenged. Voter want a strong government, but they also want check and balance from opposition. This time round, PAP cannot take vote for granted. They will need to work hard to prove their case. But when PAP unveil their candidates, it seems they all follow the same script. Analysts say first-time voter is likely to consider a wide, broad range of issue come polling day, beyond bread and butter. All societal issue, including how candidate use social media. 25,000 aged 20 to 24 reach legal voting age, 7.5% of 2.25 million Singaporean. Their consideration is food and housing prices, income inequality, job security, and how party approach topic like climate change. It is sincere and authentic one that voter will pick. And the best way to connect with younger voter is to meet them online. PM Lawrence Wong launched PAP Manifesto, a roadmap to navigate a changed world. Fresh team to tackle challenges ahead and serve Singaporean with new resolve to secure a brighter future for all. Changed world means gathering of storm ahead of us. Trump administration, tariff and trade imbalance. Company do not know what rule apply. This uncertainty is deeply damaging for business. And it is different this time. It is not economy cycle. Rule-based global system is torn down. U.S. step back from being a global leader, and no other country can fill this gap. A period of messy and unpredictable transition globally. How we navigate determine our future, and we will never gamble with the future of Singaporean. Shift coming in other countries, society fracture. We don't want to see it happen in Singapore. Our respond is forward Singapore and collective future. We will fight hard to protect what we have and work even harder to build what we need. Ready for this challenge. Majula Singapura. Here are the list of PAP 32 new candidates from diverse background. SAF, public service, private sector, academy, union, and social service. The following are PAP member contest in PAP held ward. 1. Kai Yinju, a young social entrepreneur, legislative assistant to Louis Nung II, Charlene Chen Yi Jun, NTU professor, passionate to work with young people in Tampines. 3. Elisa Chen, experience in social service sector, passionate about uplifting young people. 4. Chu Pei Ling, neuroscientist and SIT professor, a dedicated community volunteer at Tenga and Choa Chu Kang. 5. Dinesh Vasudash, implement national vaccine campaign during COVID. 6. Fu Tse-xiang, former civil servant, work at PSA, Port of Singapore Authority, with can-do spirit and passion to serve. 7. Ghost Z Ki, party activist for 13 years, speak at PAP convention with her fighting spirit. 8. Go Han Yan, former civil servant, spirit of civil service throughout her whole family. 9. Go Pei Ming, SAF officer, also a dedicated grassroots leader since 17 years ago. 10. Hamid Razak, orthopedic surgeon, a doctor with heart and spent 17 years volunteer in Jurong area. 11. Haslina Abdul Halim, newscaster, journalism and communication, serve in various social service agency, passionate about uplifting vulnerable group. 12. David Ho, new parent, congrats, have difficult time growing up, but persevere and eventually found his calling. 13. Gabriel Lam, the mover of things business, firm believer in giving people a second chance by supporting ex-offender, find new purpose. 14. Jackson Lam Wei Liang, volunteer in Chongpang grassroots, uplifting senior and underprivileged young people. 15. Jasmine Lau, former civil servant, a netballer represents Singapore national team that shaped teamwork skill. 16. Cassandra Lee, lawyer and longtime volunteer serving in West Coast, Jurong West. 17. Li Hui Ying, start volunteering since the age of 19. Get along well with resident and have strong community bond. 18. Valerie Lee Nai Yi, young mother, care deeply about sustainability and environment, advocate for green initiative. 19. Sean Lowe, former civil servant, now work in private sector, work with PM on budget. 20. David Neo Chin Wee, work at migrant dormitory during COVID outbreak, a commander in SCF, Singapore Civil Defense Force. 21. Nung Shuxuan, business leader and youth volunteer at People Association Youth Event. 22. Diana Pang, community leader for 20 years, a pioneer generation ambassador. She solemnized more than 350 marriage. 23. Jeffrey Xiao Chen Xiang, former permanent secretary at MTI Ministry of Trade and Industry and MOM Ministry of Manpower. He run for student council in junior college. Vote like Xiao for Jeff Xiao. 24. Syed Harun Al-Habshi, psychiatrist and advocate for mental health, president of LBKM, Lembaga Beasiswa Kenangan Maulud. The following are PAP member contest in opposition held ward. 25. Adrian Ang Zi Yang, serve as Toa Payoh, Thompson branch secretary for more than 10 years with ground experience in Al Junaid. 26. Elmi Nekmat, branch chair at Sengkang Central for 4 years, a professor of communication and new media at NUS. 27. Faisal Abdul Aziz, a dental surgeon, a community volunteer since school day, served at Kaki Bukit for 10 years. 28. Bernadette Guillaume, speaking up for SME and woman issue, advocate for working parent and youth at Sengkang. 29. Theodora Lai Shi Yi, network, connect with and empower young female leader, work the ground at Sengkang even during pregnancy of her second child. 30. Marshall Lim, criminal lawyer with a heart for underdog, provide pro bono, public good legal work at Hugang. 31. Daniel Liu, impact on social media including introduction, witty remark, and comparison with Ed Sheeran. Create opportunity for Singaporean to achieve their own version of success no matter starting point. 32. Jagathishwaran Rajo, dedicated party activist, serve at Holland, Bukit Timah and Al Junaid, longtime trade union with NTUC. He advocate for freelance and self-employed. 33. Derine Sim, he has been removed as new PAP candidate because of his involvement in Pink Dot and LGBT matter. 3. Workers' Party, WP, Ong Lu Ping, Andre Lo, Jimmy Tan. WP is known for grooming competent, policy-savvy candidates. If Ong, Andre, and Jimmy are part of their slate, expect them to be well-prepared and articulate, possibly technocratic. WP tends to build credibility by fielding grounded candidates who speak to the concerns of the average Singaporean. Overall, it seems we might see a more diverse range of voices in GE 2025, with a mix of experienced opposition leaders and fresh faces. It'll be interesting to see who can gain public trust and offer substantive alternatives to the incumbent policies. What are your thoughts? Any of these names you're keeping a closer eye on? Davin Sugiman Biang, sign off your freelance news reader. Politics, Singapore election 2025.